This video is going to be one of the most technical videos I have done in a while, as we'll be talking about a major topic that realtors, brokers, developers, and also investors, they are not paying attention to, but is a very critical factor as it relates to investing into real estate, not just in Abuja, but in Nigeria as a whole. And this topic has to do with the financing and also the funding of projects in the city of Abuja and Nigeria as a whole. Now, there is a place where we have to start talking about or having some conversations about not just buying one, two, three plots, rather, but owning our own project, particularly in locations where we are heavily interested in when it comes to investing into real estate. And there are several factors as relates to how we can start and go about this very procedure. Right, and in this video session, we'll be having some of the peripherals of this very conversation, and also I will not be going too deep. Rather, I would also still be sharing some of the most important factors and also important topics as relates to now transcending from just owning one, two, three plots to getting to own your own project, because that is the conversation we need to start having as people who want to build wealth, as people who want to sustain the wealth we've built already by investing into other businesses. And if you're not an investor who is interested in getting to now transcend from just owning one, two, three plots to getting to own your own estate and also your own project, then you should stay till the very end of this very video. That will help you and also guide you in making that very decision. My name is Alefune David, and I'm the real estate broker in the city of Abuja, who is committed to bringing you the absolute best of real estate, educating you, and also bringing you the most affordable real estate investment opportunities in the city of Abuja. And right now, what we are doing on this very YouTube channel is to make sure that we are no longer just interested in owning one, two, three plots, or rather getting to own our own project in the city of Abuja. And note, I am not saying that you should now leave the conversations or leave the conversation of getting to own one, two, three plot, because that is a starting point. What I'm saying is that we should begin to have certain conversations as relates to now moving from point A to point B to point C, and that way we are able to build wealth sustainably and also being able to sustain that wealth for a very long time. Now, the first thing you would want to know about financing real estate or financing investment is that there are several ways you can go about it, right? And particularly one that has worked for a lot of investors and also a lot of developers in recent time is what we know to be the joint venture, or what you know to be JV, as the case may be. Right? There are different aspects and also different types of JVs. You have one where you are the owner of the land and then the developer is the person developing on that very land. You have one where you are coming together with a group of friends to make sure that you are making one particular investment in a location for land banking, possibly with selling those very plots. In all of this, there are certain conversations that is not being had by brokers and also consultants that investors need to be aware of, and also be able to now transcend from the point of just buying one to three plots to owning their own project, particularly in the city of Abuja. My goal for this YouTube channel moving forward is to make sure that we are no longer that set family, that set group of investors who is just focusing on buying one to three plots, but rather now moving from that set point to getting to own our own project, particularly in the city of Abuja. And there are several ways we can achieve this very procedure or achieve this set very result, which is through the most important venture, which is joint ventures for developers and also for investors. Like I explained earlier on, there are different types of joint ventures in the city of Abuja. You have one where you have a group of friends who put together a group of money, and then you are interested in investing into a particular location. You have one where you already have a bulk land in a very strategic location, and then a developer can now take up that development for you. And then there is a percentage between yourself and the developer. Now, what I'm going to be focusing on is the ladder, right? Which is the point where we are putting together funds to make sure that we are investing strategically into the city of Abuja. There are some conversations that we need to have regarding moratorium and all other type of languages when it comes to the joint venture part of real estate, but this is just the peripheral of the conversation that we need to start having, and also we need to start considering as it comes to investing into particularly the city of Abuja. And if you're interested in getting to know more about how you can start this very procedure and also get to build sustainable wealth through this kind of investment, and also being able to sustain your wealth that you already have, then you should reach out to me on the number right on your screen, where we are now transcending from that point of point A to point B to start building sustainable wealth when it comes to investing into the city of Abuja. If you're interested, then reach out to me on the number shown on your screen. Once again, my name is Alefune David and I'm the real estate broker in the city of Abuja who is committed to bringing you the absolute best of real estate, educating you, and also bringing you the most affordable real estate investment opportunities in the city of Abuja. I would see you on our next video session. Until then, stay safe.